The stadium was a cacophony of noise, the cheers of thousands of fans reverberating through the air. I was at the peak of my career, a professional soccer player known for my speed and agility. The ball was at my feet, the goal within sight. But then, in a split second, everything changed. A sharp pain shot through my knee as I collided with an opposing player. I crumpled to the ground, clutching my leg, the world around me blurring into a haze of pain and confusion. My name is Jack, and this is the story of my comeback. The doctors' faces were grim as they explained the extent of my injury. Torn ligaments, severe damage, words that felt like a death sentence to my career. Surgery was inevitable, followed by months of rehabilitation. The reality of my situation hit me like a ton of bricks. The sport I loved, the career I had dedicated my life to, was suddenly slipping through my fingers. The days following the surgery were the darkest. I was confined to a hospital bed, my leg encased in a cast, the constant throb of pain, a reminder of what I had lost. Depression settled in like a heavy fog. The thought of never playing soccer again was unbearable. My teammates visited, their words of encouragement a small comfort, but I couldn't shake the feeling of hopelessness. Rehabilitation began slowly, painfully. I was introduced to my physical therapist, Sarah, a no-nonsense professional with a steely determination. "It's going to be tough, Jack," she said, "but if you want to get back on that field, you're going to have to fight for it." The first few sessions were brutal. Simple exercises that once seemed effortless now felt like climbing a mountain. My muscles were weak, my movements awkward and strained. There were days when I wanted to give up, to let the pain and frustration win. But Sarah wouldn't let me. She pushed me, challenged me, and celebrated every small victory. One day, after a particularly grueling session, she handed me a worn-out soccer ball. "Remember why you started," she said. "Hold on to that." That night, I sat in my apartment, the ball in my hands, memories flooding back. The first time I kicked a ball, the joy of scoring my first goal, the camaraderie of my teammates. I realized that soccer was more than just a career. It was my passion, my identity. I wasn't ready to let it go. With renewed determination, I threw myself into my rehab. The exercises became a daily ritual, each session a step closer to my goal. The progress was slow, often frustratingly so, but I began to see improvements. My strength returned, my movements became more fluid, and the pain lessened. The mental battles were just as challenging as the physical ones. Self-doubt plagued me. What if I wasn't as good as I used to be? What if I re-injured myself? I worked with a sports psychologist who helped me navigate these fears. She taught me visualization techniques, guided me through mindfulness exercises, and helped me rebuild my confidence. Months turned into a year, and finally, the day came when I was cleared to start training with my team again. Walking onto the field, the familiar scent of grass and the sound of cleats on turf filled me with a mixture of excitement and nerves. My teammates welcomed me back with open arms, their support unwavering. The first practice was tough. My timing was off, my speed not quite what it used to be. But I kept pushing, kept training. Slowly but surely, I began to find my rhythm. The ball felt natural at my feet again, and the exhilaration of the game returned. My first game back was a pivotal moment. The stadium was packed, the energy electric. As I stepped onto the field, I felt a surge of emotion. The whistle blew, and the game began. Every pass, every sprint, every tackle was a test of my resilience. When I scored a goal in the second half, the roar of the crowd was deafening. Tears blurred my vision as my teammates swarmed around me. It was a moment of triumph, a testament to my hard work and determination. The road to recovery had been long and arduous, but I had made it. I had fought through the pain, the doubt, and the fear to return to the sport I loved. My injury had taught me the value of perseverance, the importance of mental strength, and the power of passion. Looking back, I realized that the journey had made me a better player, a stronger person. The comeback wasn't just about returning to the field. It was about reclaiming my life, my dreams, and my identity. I was more than just an athlete. I was a fighter, a survivor, and most importantly, a lover of the game.